What's good, everybody? It's your man Big Dom back at you with another IG episode short of the True Players podcast. I was on a couple of days ago, but for some reason Instagram messed up my whole live and didn't save it. So this is officially now the first IG live episode, short episode. I'm not gonna be on too long because I got stuff to do today. But we'll be back. Hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon with me and Matthew. We'll probably be on before the Game 7 of the Oklahoma City, the Thunder and the Nuggets Game 7 to recap the series between the Knicks and Celtics. By the way, the Knicks are going to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years. New York, stand up. Stand up for real. This is something that we've been waiting for 25 years, and it was delivered. It was delivered because of a team effort. It wasn't all on Brunson, but Cat stepped up, OG stepped up, Mikal Bridges stepped up. We even got some offensive play from Deuce that we definitely needed. That pretty much helped us in the series. Great defense by the New York Knicks. I knew the Knicks was going to win the series, but as you know, we are all Knicks fans. We are used to being disappointed. So I had my full rack of Rolaids and Tums in my bedroom. I was so superstitious this series. I had to make sure I was home to watch every single playoff game. And the one game they lost two. They beat the Celtics in 6 games. The one game I did not watch from the beginning to the end was Game 5. No, I'm sorry, not Game 5. Yeah, Game 5. That was the only game I didn't fully watch. And they lost. They got blown out at the Garden. No, they got blown at the Boston. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of tired because I was getting lit last night off the victory, so you already know what it is. But great team win. Could it have ended in 5 games? Yes, but I kind of understood. The injury to Jason Tatum did make things a whole lot easier for the Knicks. But I think even if he was playing, I think the Knicks would have advanced. It would have been a tighter game yesterday, but I believe they would have advanced because they were on a roll. When you take the first 2 games on the road in any series, your chance of winning increases tremendously. That's what the Knicks did. They can't. Not only did they win 2 on the first 2 on the road, they came from 20 points down on the road to win those games. The first game was OT. The second game was regulation. They won with clutch defense from Mikal Bridges. This is the team is a good team. I mentioned on the podcast with Matthew, where was the Knicks' signature win? And boy, not only did the Knicks give me a signature win, they gave me a signature series win. But like I said, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. We got another round to play now. And Indiana did beat us last season in 7 games, albeit we had injured players. Brunson broke his hand in Game 7. OG hurt his hamstring in that series. Josh Hart hurt his abdominal during that series. We didn't have Bogdanovic. Also, we were playing with a lot of injured players. And Indiana's pretty much the same team, except they also didn't have Maturin during that series, but he's back for this series. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen. We'll see how we're going to match up against Halliburton, who's been playing great during the playoffs. Great playoff run for him. He's going to be chirping. So, Knicks got to be on point to beat the Pacers. They're a good defensive team, but they can score. They could go up and down the court, so the Knicks got to make sure they play it. Transition defense has to be on fleek. They got to be on top of that transition defense because Indiana could run them out the building. So, I'm expecting Knicks. People say 7 games. I'm going to go as far as saying Knicks in 6. And see, every time I'm doing a live, there's always some landscaper blowing their fucking shit around me. Or whatever. I'm in front of someone's house. I'm supposed to do my blood draw. But every time I'm here, there's always some landscaper messing up my flow, my live. and watch IG actually save this live as well. But on that note, if you guys still on, let me know. So I'll still be on for a few minutes. A few minutes, but good team. The Knicks, the folks on the New York Knicks is so intense right now. I forgot about the Mets right now. I forgot that they lost to the Yankees. I don't know, was it 6-1 when I was watching the game, and I stopped watching it or what have you. It didn't matter to me. What mattered to me last night was the New York Knicks going to the East Conference Finals. You saw all the Knicks step up. Like LJ, Tim Thomas, Marbury. You got Starks. You got Ewing there. Bernard King, Clyde Frazier, Bill Bradley. Everyone's there supporting the Knicks. So I just love how the Knicks come together to support their team. The old Knicks support this new team. I think it's largely in part because of Brunson, Jalen Brunson. They were playing when he was a little baby, so he was in that locker room with them, running around the locker room, so they know him very well. But the one thing that's missing from this camaraderie with the New York Knicks is Charles Oakley. I believe you bring back Charles Oakley back to the Garden, it's going to be euphoric in that building, sitting with the players and stuff like that. And the one person who could make this happen, the one person other than Charles Oakley who could make this happen is Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing has to put his, as a franchise player, he should have pull with Dolan to say, listen, just do what the man, just do what he wants. Let the man come back into the building so we can watch an NBA basketball game. But also, Ewing got to make that phone call to Oakley as well. Because Oakley had some harsh things to say about Ewing because he felt Ewing didn't have his back during that situation. So, if I was Patrick Ewing, give Charles Oakley a call, have a very long conversation. Hell, even invite him to New York. Y'all have a dinner, have a long conversation, squash that beef, and then set up the bridge for him to come back into the Garden and support this Knicks team too. Because the New York Knicks is not New York Knicks without Charles Oakley. Part of that family. I'm telling you guys that right now. It's not the same. I love it, but it's still not the same. You need Charles Oakley back up in there. Hell, you even see Charles Smith and Joe Wilkins up in the building at times. So that's what I'm hoping for. Patrick, you got to be the one to make that move, make that phone call to Charles Oakley. You got to make that phone call. All right? So, guys, stay tuned. Hopefully, we'll be on tomorrow live with me and Matthew, recapping the second round of the East Conference playoffs, the semifinals, and to give you a preview of the East Conference finals, which will start on Wednesday. So, Knicks got a big break to heal up, rest up, and get prepared. Don't come out flat on game one. That's a challenge. Do not come out flat on game one. Come out with a lot of energy and blow the doors off the building. So on that note, it's your man Big Dom signing off on this IG episode live post. This will be reposted on Facebook as well as YouTube. It's your man Big Dom signing off. Have a great day. Enjoy the weekend. Peace.